Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today is a little bit festive because we are unboxing together the Anthropologie Advent Calendar of 2025. That is this beautiful box here. This Advent Calendar has 24 days of beauty, skincare, fragrance, all of the goodies that you could think of are right here in this box, and it is $98 valued at $300. So we're gonna be sitting here and unboxing the entire Advent Calendar so you can see what it includes, and then hopefully you can find some favorites. If you do love unboxing, fashion, and beauty hauls, and anything festive during the holiday season, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe as we are so close to hitting 500 subscribers. But without further ado, let's dive in to the Advent Calendar of 2025. Before we dive into what's inside, I wanted to take a quick moment for the box itself because it is gorgeous. Anthropologie always nail the design when it comes to their Advent Calendar. I have last year's Advent Calendar still just because I think the box itself is beautiful and I love the boxes inside. So each day actually has its own box, obviously with the item in it. But what I love about these boxes is they are not actually like Anthropologie branded. So you could honestly, if you wanted to, get this Advent Calendar this year and then next year, refill it yourself and gift it to someone, or you can use these boxes maybe for little gift giving. I just think they're really cute, reusable boxes. But I just love the design. I love displaying this on my counter downstairs with all of my Christmas decorations. I just think that it's so cute. All right, I'm gonna show you everything in groups of 4, or this video will literally be 45 minutes long. But let's find out what's behind box number 1. So this is the box. It says, "And so it begins," and it has the number 1 with a little star. So let's find out what's in here. This is the Kapari Ultra Restore Body Butter with Hyaluronic Acid. This is perfect for that winter skin. It's super thick and hydrating, and it's actually made with coconut milk, which I really like. But it's a perfect cream to have by your sink or in your handbag to always just hydrate your skin when the weather gets a little bit cooler. Our skin can become a little bit drier. So I feel like something like this is perfect. Oh, and anything buttery just smells so good. Let's find out what is in box number 2. Oh, this is the Lano Lips Ointment in Raspberry Shortcake. That sounds delicious. Last year, they also participated in the Advent Calendar and they did a glazed donut, which you just wanted to like eat this lip balm instead of putting it on your lips. But what I love about Lano Lips is it's also multi-use. You don't have to just use it on your lips. It's a really great product for your cuticles and any dry spots maybe on your skin or on your hands. It just kind of acts as like another hydrating lotion. But I love the Raspberry Shortcake. I think that's so cute. This is honestly probably one of my favorite boxes. I love the olives. This is box number 3. This is the Maison Louis Marie number 4 perfume oil. Now from what I read, this is one of the best sellers on the Anthropologie website in terms of fragrance. It has like a woody, warm scent to it. Honestly, kind of spicy, but it's not super overwhelming. It's still quite subtle. It smells so good. And what I love about this is I feel like men or women could wear this as a great unisex perfume. I think that it would work on kind of anyone, and it's a perfect nighttime, evening kind of perfume as well. This is box number 4. It has 2 cute lipsticks on it. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I love this product. I didn't even know this was in here. This is the L'Occitane Shower Oil with Almond Oil. I actually got this kind of trial size a few weeks ago when I bought some things from L'Occitane, and I ran through it so quickly because it is so good. I definitely want the full size for Christmas this year because it is just unbelievable. Anything with almond oil just smells so good. I've never really thought about anything like that before. You always kind of hear about vanilla, etc., but almond oil is the best. This is such a great product. I feel like anybody who tries this will love it. And again, just a perfect little trial size to make sure you like it before you end up buying the full size because it is not cheap. Next up, we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's find out what's behind box number 5. All right, hopefully the lighting hasn't changed too much because it actually has just started to downpour. So I put some light on my computer here. That way I can get a little bit more light in this video. But on box number 5, we have the Pilcaro perfume. This is actually one of Anthropologie's brands. So again, kind of going off the other perfume, it's gonna be woody, it's gonna be spicy. I must admit, it's not my favorite smell. It's got violet, it's got tangerine. Maybe it's just kind of like those two blending together. I do prefer the other one, but again, just a really cute travel size, perfect for the seasonal months. In box number 6, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now, they actually did this last year, and I am still using this sample brow gel to this day. It is September, so it has lasted me pretty much 9 months. I definitely am on the very, very end of the product, but it came in the exact same size as this one. Actually, maybe even a little bit smaller, but I really do love this product. I am not a big fan of brow gels because I don't like when they make my brows look really jelly. This one I really like because of the brush. It goes on quite nicely and really quite thin and really makes your brows last all day long. In box number 7, you have the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen with SPF 50. I love Supergoop. I've just kind of like discovered them a few weeks ago. I included them in my last beauty video that I did, which I'll link somewhere here. I love their tinted mineral sunscreen. I wear that actually pretty much every day, either by itself or I'll put some foundation over it once I've let it dry a little bit. But I just love the way their sunscreen grows on. It doesn't feel super heavy. It feels quite light and then really easy to apply. And then in box number 8, we have the Vacation Shimmer Oil in SPF 30. I see people talking about this all the time. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try it. This is a perfect time to go to get beauty products that you haven't tried, you haven't purchased, to give them a go before you buy the full price product. I have heard great things about this. Again, it's an SPF 30 sunscreen oil, and it also just has that kind of glitteriness to it. Let me see if I can, I don't know if it's gonna show up on the camera, but it just has a really nice shine to it. So I honestly think this would be really nice to use if you're going out, maybe not necessarily to the beach, but you're wearing a cute outfit and you want a little bit of shimmer. It'd be perfect to kind of put on your arms, on your chest, just to give you a little bit of shimmer and glow throughout the day. Box number 9 is probably one of my favorites with the cute little nutcracker on it. I just love it. Inside here, we have a Living Proof Clarifying Detox Shampoo. I have a few of the Living Proof products, but nothing in terms of their shampoo and conditioner, so I'll be curious to try this. Obviously, it says detox, so I feel like it's perfect, kind of just give your scalp a refresh. Maybe you've worn a lot of product for like a hairstyle or something like that. Putting this on afterwards will definitely give your hair a refresh and really condition it and kind of bring it back to where it's supposed to be. In box number 10, we have another perfume. This is the Skylar Clean Beauty perfume in Vanilla Sky. It says it's got flavors of cappuccino, pure vanilla, and caramelized cedar. That sounds interesting. I don't really have like a vanilla perfume, so I would love to kind of add one to my collection. I've never heard of this brand before. I'm gonna just like smell of 16 different perfumes when I'm done with this video. Oh, that smells really good. Oh my gosh, that kind of reminds me of like the smell when you walk into like a Victoria's Secret or like a Pink and all their perfumes are on display, and this is just like the smell that you get as you walk into that space. Just because it's super vanilla. I feel like maybe it's the caramelized cedar as well. I don't know. I think the vanilla is definitely overtaking that. I love that. I'm definitely gonna be keeping this and using this. I really love that smell. I don't really smell the cappuccino, but they say it's in there. In box number 11, you have these cute little Christmas trees. It actually looks like they have like a lip as the star on the top of the tree, which is kind of cute. Let's see what's in here. Interesting. We have a Cocoa Cloud Aftershave Serum from the brand Truly. You would never think of like an aftershave serum or lotion for necessarily like a woman. You always think of that for like men when they shave their beards and stuff. But this has vanilla, coconut milk, argan oil, white tea, and vitamin E boost. So I imagine it is super hydrating for your skin. Maybe it's perfect for doing like an everything shower and shaving your legs, and it's giving your legs a little bit of hydration by just dropping a few of these serum drops onto your legs and rubbing it in. Huh. I'd be curious to try that. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. And then box number 12 has this Hello Gorgeous written on it. And in here we have a extra hydration and glossy shine heat protection spray. And that is from Verb. Again, another brand that I haven't really heard of. That's why I love doing these advent calendars, because you find a lot of brands you've never really heard of, and you might find some new ones that you love and you're gonna end up buying for years to come. This is a heat protection spray, so I feel like it's always handy to have, and you always will use it if you use a lot of heat products like straighteners or hair dryers. It's always great to just put a little bit of spritz of this as you're blow drying your hair or styling your hair. Moving on to 13, 14, 15, and 16. We are whizzing through this. This is box number 13. We have yet another perfume. I will admit, I find that advent calendars, when they do like 16 perfumes, I find that it's a little bit overkill. I love having perfumes. I love having travel size perfumes for traveling, so I don't have to bring my large bottles, but I do love to see a little bit more variety. That would be the only thing when it comes to this advent calendar, is there is a lot of perfumes, but this is by Rosie Jane, and this is a perfume oil in Dolce. This apparently is more simple, sweet, clean, refreshing, so kind of moving away from those darker notes. Yeah, that smells quite good. It's really quite subtle, really quite fresh and simple, so perfect everyday, like daytime perfume. This is box number 14, and in here we have, we have a red nail polish. This is 45 Second Speedy Gloss Nails Ink, London, in the shade Mayfair Made Me Do It. A really beautiful red color. Let me see if I can open this without spilling it everywhere. A really nice kind of red color, perfect for the seasonal time, perfect for Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, just kind of more of a festive color while sticking to kind of traditional classic red. Box number 15 looks like it's in the design of like a charm bracelet or charm necklace, but in here we have a first aid product. So this is a Pure Skin Face Cleanser. This is perfect for sensitive skin. So if you do have skin that's a little bit more delicate, can't really deal with a lot of products, this is perfect because it's really good for sensitive skin. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients, so it's a really great option. And then in box number 16, you guessed it, it's another perfume. This one is actually a popular perfume. I hear people talking about this all the time. This is the Plur, I think how you say it, P-H-L-U-R. I might be butchering that. This is the Vanilla Skin. I want to say they actually had this last year in a little bit of a bigger bottle. This is a super popular perfume. I see them everywhere in Sephora and all those kind of like makeup brands shops. But this is, I'm gonna spray it. Yeah, it just totally smells like vanilla. I want to say I did get it last year, but I cannot find it. So I honestly, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that went right up my nose. They did do this last year and I cannot find it. I think what I did is I put it back in the box and then put the box in the advent calendar and then packed the advent calendar, because it's the one thing that I cannot find. So when I pull out my Christmas decorations, I'm probably gonna find it, but just a really great smell, really universal. I think that's why people love it, because it just works on everyone because of the vanilla tones. Next up, we have boxes 17, 18, 19, and 20. I honestly think the boxes just get cuter and cuter as we make our way through. Inside box number 17, we have the Salt and Stone Body Wash. I have heard so much about this product. Again, it's a super trendy, popular item at the moment. This is made with sandalwood, so it's gonna give you that earthy, fresh, clean kind of smell. It almost is like spa-like. It really does smell like a spa, that kind of smell that you have as soon as you kind of walk into the spa and you kind of get hit with this wave of scent. That is exactly what this smells like. In box number 18, there is another perfume. This one was actually in the advent calendar last year as well, so I already have it. This is the Juliet Has a Gun perfume. First, I was like, what is that? And then when I finally opened it, I realized it was a perfume. It does smell really good. It smells really modern, really bold, but also at the same time, not being too like overwhelming. I am literally covered in so many perfumes. Really just like traditional smell. I feel like this smells like a Dior perfume almost. Box number 19 is one of my favorite ones. It has like a little movie ticket. It says Admit One, which is quite cute. So let's see what's inside. We have the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Jelly Moisturizer. That is a lot to say in one sentence. The instructions do say apply lightweight jelly moisturizer twice daily to the face and neck with continued use. So you actually don't wash this off. So I'm guessing it's quite lightweight and moisturizing that you can wear as a base before you put your makeup on. It kind of acts as like a primer almost. So I'm definitely gonna give that a go. And then in box number 20, there is another perfume. This is also one that they had in the Advent Calendar last year, but I think it's a different smell. This is the Toca Florence perfume. This is a classical floral fragrance that captures your effortless charm, a timeless indulgent you'll fall in love with again and again. So I'm gonna guess quite floral, quite fresh. Let's see if I can open it. I wanna ruin the box. I do love their bottles. I just think they're so classic and cute. A big size of these ones would just be really adorable. I wonder if they have like the little like puffer. I think that would look super cute with this bottle. Like I said, I do have the one from last year. It definitely isn't this one. I want to say it was more of like a red color on the box, so maybe it was more of like a rosy smell. This one is definitely soft, romantic, floral, super elegant and classic. Wow, I actually really like that for daytime, everyday wear. And then last but not least, we have 21, 22, 23, and 24. So our last 4 boxes of the Advent Calendar. That actually went quicker than I thought. I was really afraid this was gonna be a super long video. In box number 21, we have a Caudalie Firming Eye Gel Cream. Now this is definitely an upgrade to the Advent Calendar. They did not participate in last year's. I really do love this brand. I have a couple things from this brand. I don't have this eye gel cream. I have another kind of eye cream that they do, but this is perfect to try out products like this because they are pricey. Comes in this little tube like this, and then you just dab a little bit under your eyes and rub it in. So this is perfect to give this a try. Then in box number 22, we have a Mighty Patch Invisible Plus. Oh, these are pimple patches, and there's 6 of them. So these are perfect to use if you ever have a big blemish or something like that. Apparently they're pretty much invisible, so you can kind of place them wherever your pimple is, and then maybe you can even put makeup over or just kind of leave the area clean. But they're pretty much invisible, so nobody can really tell that they're there. But this is kind of cool. I never actually tried these before, so I'd be interested to try them. In the second to last box, box number 23, we have the Patchology Lip Service Gloss to Balm Treatment. It has honey, vitamin B3, and goji berry in it. Never heard of this before. Let's see what it looks like inside the box. This is a full-size product, so this is just a lip service gloss to balm. So I'm guessing it goes on quite glossy. Let's see if I can get it to squeeze up. Yeah, I'm guessing it goes on quite glossy, and then over time just kind of stays as a balm and just hydrates your lips. It looks like it's perfect for like those emergencies if you do have cracking lips. Again, in the colder weather, you can definitely get kind of like dry lips. I feel like something like this is probably perfect to use as a 911 just to get your lips back and hydrated. And then last but not least, we have box number 24 in this cute box, and we are ending with a Mario Badescu Skincare Cleansing Gel. So this is perfect. It says cleanse twice daily with our best-selling face wash. This papaya and grapefruit, that sounds good. Formula removes excess oil and dulling surface to rejuvenate the complexion and bring skin brightness and refreshment. That sounds good to me. I feel like this would be a good thing to add to my skincare routine as it cools down weather-wise, just to kind of keep my face hydrating and fresh, because you can definitely dry out a little bit, and then with that, your makeup does not sit or look right, so something like this would definitely help that. So that is everything from the Anthropologie Advent Calendar of 2025. Honestly, that was a lot. Definitely feel like they could maybe switch out a few of the perfumes. I do love getting perfume, but I feel like people want more beauty and skincare versus perfume. Maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I feel like that might be a good idea for maybe the 2026 Advent Calendar. A few of my favorites was definitely the L'Occitane Shower Gel. Anything almond oil is just delicious. I love the Supergoop sunscreen. I always use that. That is my go-to at the moment. And then finally, as much as I said they need to switch out some of the perfumes, I did love the first perfume, the Maison Louis No. 4. That just smelled so good. I feel like I would wear that. But then also, I feel like Andrew would wear that as well, so it'd be a great piece for us to kind of like both share in our perfume collection. Overall, I do think this is a great Advent Calendar. It is valued at $300 and it only costs $98. So that is what I love about it, is the value is quite high compared to what you pay for it. It does have some really great products, so if you were on the hunt for some new brands, trying new things, or you kind of just want to restock, I don't know, your perfumes and stuff, this is a perfect Advent Calendar to get compared to some others that are out there. and it is just so cute. How can you pass up on an advent calendar this cute? It's just so fun to be able to unbox each box during the December month and just enjoy the holidays. Thank you so much for watching this unboxing with me. Let me know in the comments what your favorite products are, maybe something that you're not sure about, or if you're gonna be going and ordering this now that you've watched this video and you've seen kind of what's in the box. If you did enjoy this, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. We are so close to 500 subscribers. I think at this very moment I'm like 30 away or something like that. So I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye.